Texas Agriculture Commissioner Sid Miller says he wants Texans to be able to buy CBD oil without fear and without too many regulations.
Scott Friedman spoke with Miller about the plan he's endorsing that would legalize CBD oil and allow Texas farmers to produce it.
You just watch. There's going to be more hemp grown than we could ever process.
Sid Miller may seem like an unlikely advocate for a plant that looks like pot, but the conservative ag commissioner says he's ready for a Texas hemp revolution, including open access to CBD oil.
If CBD oil will help you physically, I'm for it. I mean, anything that can medically, take away someone's pain or relieve their tensions or whatever they're taking it for, we should use it for any type of medical use.
Miller wants Texas farmers to cash in on what's been described as a green gold rush and hopes CBD companies will pour money into the state.
Not only do we want our farmers to be able to grow hemp, we want the processing facilities to be located here in rural Texas and bring those jobs to rural Texas.
Texas lawmakers are considering several bills to legalize hemp and CBD, but similar attempts have failed before, with some questioning the optics of hemp, a cousin of marijuana, containing only trace amounts of THC. So little, experts say it cannot make you high.
I think you still have some skeptics out there who look at this and think, this sounds like that first step toward marijuana legalization.
No. Now listen, if you're a pothead, this is not going to help you, okay? No marijuana, no THC in hemp. If we find it in it, we have to destroy the crop.
Sid Miller hasn't gone California on us here.
No. Potheads, don't get too excited.
Yesterday, a House committee held a first hearing on a hemp legalization bill. No one spoke out against it. Instead, the room was packed with hemp CBD supporters.
But Miller says it's still too early to tell if there's enough support in the House and Senate to legalize hemp this year.
One person could turn the wagon over and spill the whole thing, and we lose the legislation. But so far, there's very little, if any, opposition.
If CBD makers set up shop in Texas, Miller plans a conservative, hands-off approach. He says his agency would enforce only whatever minimum standards are set by the federal government.
We'll meet the minimum requirements. We won't put any extra burden on the farmers or the processors. We don't want any extra regulation. We're not for that.
But first, lawmakers must decide before hemp can take root in Texas.
And that was Scott Friedman reporting from the state capitol. The FDA is hosting a public hearing on CBD and its potential use in food and drink next month.